Hello, how do you do? Today I am going to talk with you. Not a serious class. No class on stories, no class on poems, nothing else. Simply talking. Okay? Now listen me. As you know, 7th B class got an award for getting 100% attendance in the Prabhata Bedi class. Do you know it? It's really an achievement because from 5th standard to 10th standard, there are a lot of classes. Among these classes, they got the first prize. It is really an achievement. That means it's a golden feather on their cap. Isn't it? Okay, now listen. Now they are, moreover, they are maintaining this place, this award for some week. Before starting that Prabhata Bedi class, I have given them a lot of instructions. That means attend the class regularly, come attend the class before 6 a.m. Early in the morning, and tell the attendance. And whenever you are leave, you please inform me earlier. And just like that, I have given a lot of instructions. Then all of them agreed it. And they promised me that they will attend it very well. Now that means they kept their words. Now too they have been maintaining that attendance. I'm very happy, my dear children. You are the apple of my eye. You are the apple of my eye. Not only the 7th B students, but 7th C and E students, you are also the apple of my eye. You know what is it? Why did I tell so? You know, all the students in this class attend the class regularly and watch my video very well and do the activities and send to me that's in the correct time. That means all of you can do it well. It's very nice, very good. And I am so pleased with your responses. Okay? Now listen me. Now I think all the tasks which I have given you, that is not so tough. I think it is very easy. You can do it very easily. That means those tasks are very easy tasks for you. That means all these tasks are the piece of cake for you. All these tasks are pieces of cake for you. Am I correct? Okay. Whenever you feel these tasks are very tough or you can't do it properly, and whenever you feel it trouble and how can I do it well, and you feel very trouble, that means whenever you are in hot water, you feel you are in hot water, don't worry. Contact me at once. I'll clear it, or I will make it very easy for you. Okay? And don't worry, I will keep an eye on you all time. I always keep an eye on you. So, whenever you feel worry about it, contact me soon. That means you are so loving too. Okay? Now listen. And but before that, you have to remember what should you do is attend the class regularly and do the activities. Whenever you feel you are very troubled to attend the class, or you cannot attend the class, and any problem to attend the class, or any unfavorable situation to attend the class, you don't worry about it. Then at that time you may feel, how can I tell to my teacher, how can I attend the class, how can I tell to the teacher. And whenever you feel like that, that means whenever you feel a fish out of the water, whenever you feel just like a fish out of the water, don't worry. Inform me earlier. I will give an extra class to you, or I will give the class personally. Okay? Right. Okay, now listen me. What I did you first in the starting of this session? I told you one thing. Do you remember? I'm going to talking with you, a simply talking. Do you remember? Yes, but there is a secret purpose. There is a secret purpose. You want to know it? You want to know that secret? What is it? Or you want to know, if you want to know that secret, or you want to let the cat out of the bag? You want to let the cat out of the bag? Yes, I will tell it. I want to highlight some sentences in my talk here. I want to highlight some sentences in my talk. Okay, now let's watch that list. Okay, look at the sentences written. 7th B got an award. It is a golden feather in their cap. Now I think all of you got it. They got an award. Achieving an award or getting an award, that is a golden feather in their cap. Second one, I gave all the instruction to the students to attend the Prabhataveri class, and they promised me that they will attend it regularly. Okay, that means they kept their words. Right. Next one, let's give a big hand. What do you mean by give a big hand? I think it's very simple. Give a big hand means clap. Right. Then next one, they have been maintained that place. So, I'm very happy that you are the apple of my eye. That means they have been maintaining, the 7th B has been maintaining that place, the first place, for some weeks, and when they got that, when they are maintaining it, I'm very happy. Then I told them that you are the apple of my eye, and all the students in 7th C and 7th E class are the apple of my eye. That's my so dear. Right. Each activity or task which I gave you in the class is a piece of cake for you. That means all the activities or tasks I have given you, that's very not very tough. All of them are very easy. That means it's very easy task. That means all these tasks or activities are a piece of cake for you. That means very easy for you. Whenever you feel that tough, that means when look at the sentence. Whenever you feel them as tough, you are in the hot water with that task, contact me or to clear that task. That means whenever you feel these tasks are very tough, or then you will face trouble to do that activity, or we can tell in another words, whenever you feel you are in the hot water, then contact me at once and clear the doubts. That means whenever you are in hot water means whenever you are in trouble. Okay, right. Then when the teacher, the class teacher, then listen, don't worry, I always keep an eye on you. That means the class teacher or the teachers have always keep an eye on you. Then always be care about you. Always watch you. Okay, that means that's always keep an eye on you. Whenever you feel trouble, or whenever you feel any problem, or whenever you feel any unfavorable situation to attend the class, then you don't panic about, you don't worry about it. That means whenever you feel any trouble, what shall I do? What shall I tell teacher? At that time, or just like a fish out of the water, whenever you feel just like a fish out of the water, then what will happen? When we catch a fish from the water and put it down in the land, on the dry land, how does it feel? It feels very trouble because it could not survive. It cannot survive on that land. It survives only in the water itself. So it can't survive on the land. So it feel very trouble. Just like that, whenever you feel any trouble to attend the class, or whenever you feel any trouble, that we can tell, whenever you feel just like a fish out of the water, feel trouble. Then that is the sentence. And the last one. The last sentence in my talk, I told you that I have a secret purpose to talk like this. I told you, isn't it? And what that means? I have a secret purpose in me. I have a secret to do such a talk with you. Okay, then I want to tell that secret to you. I want to open that secret. That means I want to let the cat out of the bag. Let the cat. If anybody carry a cat in a bag or in a bag, and we don't know, somebody see that bag, and that person doesn't know what is there inside it, and he want to know what is inside it, then that's a secret. And if I let the cat out of the bag, it's a cat inside it. If I let the cat out of the bag, that is the secret. Okay, just like that, I have a secret purpose in me. Then I want to express it. I want to let it out. That means let the cat out of the bag. That means want to express that secret. Want to let someone to know that secret. That is let the cat out of the bag. Okay? Now listen. Thank you. Look at the sentences. In these sentences, you can see some words are written in red color. A group of words are written in red color. You know, why is it so? Look at the same group of words I have written in another list. Look at the second list. I'll read. Feather in one's cap. Keep one's word. Give a big hand. Apple of my eye. A piece of cake for me. In hot water. Keep an eye on me. Fish out of the water. Let the cat out of the bag. These are the group of words. Look at the first one again. Feather in one's cap. What do you mean by feather in one's cap? Look at the meaning of each word. There are a feather in one's cap. 4 words are there. Look at the meaning of each word. Feather, one's cap. A feather in cap, inside the cap. That is the meaning, isn't it? But the total meaning or the group of words, the meaning of the group of words is another meaning. That's another meaning. Feather in one's cap. ഒരാളുടെ ക്യാപ്പിലുള്ളൊരു പൊൻതൂവലാണെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ what's the meaning of it? That is an achievement. An achievement. ഒരാൾക്ക് കിട്ടിയ നേട്ടം. അതാണ് അവിടെ ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത്. An achievement, that is we can call it a feather in one's cap. Now the meaning is entirely different from the meaning of each word. Okay, you got it? Look at the second one. Keep one's word. Keep one's word. Can you keep a word with you? That is the meaning. Word by word meaning is like that. But look at the total meaning. Keep one's word. That is promise. Means promising. Okay. Give a big hand. I think that's a familiar usage or phrase that all the teachers give you. Okay. It's a give a big hand. What do you mean by big? What do you mean by hand? The word by word meaning, give, big hand. But that meaning of the meaning of the group of words or the phrase together, that is another meaning. Give a big hand means what do you do whenever the teacher give you a big hand? You clap. Am I correct? Yes, clap. Now the meaning is clap. Now the meaning clap is entirely different from the meaning of each word. Got it? Then apple of my eye. Apple of my eye. What do you mean by apple of my? Is there any apple on eye? Can you keep an apple on eye? No. Then what do you mean by apple of my eye? That means so dear. You are so dear. അതിന് പകരമാണ് നമ്മൾ apple of my eye എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. A piece of cake for me. A piece of cake for me. Each task is a piece of cake for me. Now look at the word by word meaning. Piece, cake, for me. Now the together meaning together, that all the words together we can call a group of word, and the meaning of the group of word is another meaning. A piece of cake for me means a very easy task. An easy task. Now in hot water. Oh, I am in hot water. You know what is the meaning of hot and what is the meaning of water? But I am in a hot water means another different meaning. Entirely different meaning. That I was in trouble. I am in trouble. That is the meaning is entirely different from each word hot and water. That is entirely different. അപ്പോൾ ഒന്നിച്ചുള്ള മീനിങ് ഇതിലുള്ള ഓരോ വേർഡിൻ്റെ മീനിങ്ങിൽ നിന്നും ഡിഫറെൻ്റ് ആണ്. ഹോട്ട് വാട്ടർ എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ ചൂടുവെള്ളം എന്നാണ് നമ്മൾ അർത്ഥം. പക്ഷെ അതല്ല ആ ഒരു പ്രയോഗത്തിൻ്റെ മീനിങ്. ഹോട്ട് വാട്ടർ, ഐ ആം ഇൻ ട്രബിൾ, വല്ല പ്രയാസത്തിലും അകപ്പെടുമ്പോഴാണ് ഐ ആം ഇൻ ഹോട്ട് വാട്ടർ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ അതൊരു യൂസേജാണ്, അതൊരു ഫ്രേസാണ്. ഓക്കെ. ആൻഡ് കീപ്പ് എൻ ഐ ഓൺ മീ. ഐ ഓൾവേസ് കീപ്പ് എൻ ഐ ഓൺ മൈ ബേബി. ദാറ്റ് മീൻസ് ഐ ഓൾവേസ് കെയർ, ഐ ഓൾവേസ് വാച്ച് my baby. Now keep an eye on me. What is the meaning? Each word by word meaning. Keep an eye. നമ്മളൊരു കണ്ണ് സൂക്ഷിക്കാൻ കഴിയുമോ? ഇല്ല. On me. Keep സൂക്ഷിക്കുക എന്നാണ് അല്ലേ? Now keep an eye. But the total meaning keep an eye on me means that's care about or watch or see, like that. Fish out of the water. Fish, you know what's the meaning? And out of the water. Catch the fish and take it out. That is the word by word meaning. But together, all together, this means a fish out of the water means if you feel trouble in an unfavorable situation. That is, in an unfavorable situation, ആ സമയത്തുള്ള ഒരു ഫീലിംഗ്, ഒരു പ്രയാസപ്പെടുന്ന ഒരു ഫീലിംഗ്, that we can call it fish out of the water. Let the cat out of the bag. The cat, you know, out of the bag means ബാഗിൻ്റെ പുറത്തെടുക്കുന്നത് അല്ലേ? But the overall meaning, that is the overall meaning, that is cat out of the bag means let someone know the secret. Let someone know the secret. A secret to know. അറിയാൻ വേണ്ടി, സീക്രട്ട് അറിയുന്നത്, അതിനാണ് നമ്മൾ let the cat out of the bag എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. Okay? Now let's check each and every group of word. Okay? You know what are these group of words called? These are called the idioms or idiomatic expressions or phrases. You know what are idioms? Idioms are the group of words which meaning is different from the meaning of the individual words, or its meaning is entirely different from the meaning of the individual words. Each word has its own meaning, but whenever we join it together, whenever you look at it, it has a different meaning. Okay? Now let's look one by one. Okay, now listen me. First, it's a feather. Look at the word, look at the sentence. Okay, sorry, the group of words. Feather in the cap. Okay, what do you mean by feather in the cap? Feather in the cap means, now suppose our JDT football team won the match, the football match. They are the winners, suppose. Now when they come with that trophy, now that trophy, that the winner of that match, that is a golden feather on our JDT's cap. There is a golden feather on their cap. You know, പൊൻതൂവൽ, ഇത് നമ്മളോട് ഒരു പൊൻതൂവലാണെന്ന് പറയും. That is an achievement in their football. Okay, right. Now look at the second one. Next, keep one's word. What do you mean by it? Keep one's word. Now each and every word has its own meaning, but together it has a different meaning. Now for example, I'll tell you, in 7th E class, some students of the 7th E class were always absent in our English class. Then I called them. I talked with them. They gave me many reasons. But at last I told a lot of instruction to attend the class regularly. And they promised me, yes, we will tomorrow onwards we will attend the class regularly. Then the next day when I come to the next class, then all of they are in the class now. That means they kept their words. They promised or kept their words. Then kept their words meaning they promised. Okay. Now here give a big hand. Now it's a familiar instruction that your teacher give you every day. Give a big hand. Whenever a child tell an answer, the teacher tells, give a big hand. Isn't it? That means clap, applause or clap. Right? The next one, apple of my eye. What do you mean by apple of my eye? Is there any apple on our eye? Can we keep an apple here? No, it is not like that. Then apple of my means, I'll give you an example. Suppose a child comes from the school with a trophy and tell his mother, Mom, my dear mom, I am the topper in the class, top scorer in the class in English. Then the mother will be very happy and mother will hug him and will tell, my dear son, you are the apple of my eye. That means you are the dearest, my dearest. Okay? Next one, that is the piece of cake for me. Piece of cake for me. Anybody give you a cake? No, it is not like that. That means, suppose I will give you an example. Suppose you are a friend and you are going to play a game. And he give you many tasks. Some are tough tasks and some are easy tasks. And you can do the easy task very well. That means each task, the easy task, these tasks are very, that's the pieces of cake for you. These tasks are the piece of a cake for you. That means very easy task for you. Okay, got it? Next one, get into a hot water. What do you mean by, you know what is hot water? But the meaning is different. The actual word meaning is hot, very hot water, but the total meaning that is different one. That is hot water. I mean hot water. For example, your math teacher, suppose your math teacher give you a lot of problems to solve, and some problem are very tough. Then you can't do it well. You are in confusion. How can I do this problem? How can I solve this problem? You are in confusion. That means you are in hot water. You are in trouble. You are in hot water. We can tell we are in hot water. Right? Next, keep an eye on me. Keep an eye on me. Can anybody keep an eye on us? No. But the meaning is different. Parents and teachers always keep an eye on you. They are very clever about you. They watch always you. And that means they keep their own eye on you always. Okay? Okay, next thing, that is the fish out of the water. Suppose, if you want to catch a fish from the water and put it outside, what is the situation of that fish? That may be a very difficult, or it feel very trouble, isn't it? Just like that, whenever we do an activity and we feel a trouble, and you can't do what I do, what I say, and you feel a trouble, that means you can't afford that situation. If you can't afford that situation, how can I overcome this situation? How can I overcome this problem? In such situation, we may tell we are fish out of the water. We are just like fish out of the water. Okay? Now listen me. One more is see this? Okay. Let the cat out of the bag. Let the cat out of the bag. Suppose your friend and you, both of you are doing a game. and it's a very difficult game, puzzle. Then your friend asks you to do this game, and he give you a lot of task also. Then you do that easy task very well, and some task was very difficult. Then you can't do it. You are in confusion. What I do? At that time, your friend tell, there is a secret code. Then see, is there any secret code? How can I overcome this? Can you tell me that secret code? Or we can call, can you please let the cat out of the bag? Please let the cat out of the bag means please let me to know that secret. Okay, I think all of you know understand well. Right, I'll give you the meaning of each idioms. Okay, then one more thing I have to tell you. Why do we use the idioms and phrases in English? What is the use of these idioms and phrases? You know? Yes, the phrases and idioms that makes our language more beautiful. To make the language more beautiful. Okay? All of you got it? Thank you. There is an activity in your textbook. Take page number 30, activity 7. Below that activity 7, you can see a table. You can find a list of idioms in column A, match them with the meanings in column B. You may refer to a dictionary. Okay? Look at the column A, pros and cons. A feather in one's cap, keep one's word, let the cat out of the bag. These are the idioms. Second column, B. The secret is no longer a secret. Do as one's promises. The arguments for and against. An achievement of which one can be proud of. These are the meanings of the idioms in column A. But they are in correct order. Now we have to match them correctly. Okay. Now for example, I'll do. Look at one familiar idiom that we had already told in my talk in the video class. Now listen, keep one's hand, one's word. Do you remember? All the children kept their words that I told in my class. Okay, now keep one's word. That is the idiom. Its meaning is this: do as one's promises. This is the meaning of that idiom. Just like that, you should match the meanings of that idioms to the correct idiom, or match the correct idioms to its meaning. Okay, and first of all you should match it, and after that below that you can write, you can see, fill in the blanks choosing suitable idioms from those given above. There are four questions. The first one, when the thief was questioned, he dash. Our school has won the first prize in the state level hockey competition. It is dash. Before we take a decision on an issue, we must examine the dash of it. Give promises only if one can dash. Now you have to fill in the blank with appropriate idioms in column A. Okay, you may fill here, here, here and here. Okay, and take the photo and send to me. That's all. Okay, thank you.